What's up?
Today is going to be the first video in a series we're calling Paint That Face, which is pretty much where we review a certain foundation, and her being a different skin type than me because I have dry skin and she has more oily skin. We're just going to see how a foundation reacts with both of our skin, and we will give you our feedback on which skin type it's better for, if any.
Absolutely.
So if you're excited for this video, give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Ding ding.
And also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. And here we go.
From The Ordinary. Two different of the same brand.
Which is their Serum Foundation and also their High Coverage Foundation. It's a standard 1 ounce bottle.
Yes.
And
the
cost.
shade 1.2. I did get it from Beautylish though.
And they were both $6. The thing you need to know about these foundations is they're very different.
The serum, way more liquidy, I can hear it. And
high coverage
is
thick.
Real thick. It's got a nice sleek matte bottle and has a nice pump.
Which we love.
I do love the pump.
Also the top has a good feature where you can click it to lock and to unlock. If it doesn't have a pump, I don't use it. So.
And it's not like a glass bottle, it's a plastic bottle, so I don't feel like I'm going to break it.
Right, which is good for me because I'm, clumsy, and she travels with her makeup, so it's good for that also. You also don't have to like put on a dirty cap every time because it clicks closed.
Because I hate those caps. One, they always break.
And for two, they look disgusting.
They always look janky. They look janky AF.
Yeah.
So let's start with the Coverage Foundation.
Like we said, they're both in the same color.
Even though both foundations are in the same color, this one comes out like a shade darker for some reason.
I would say
a hint darker, not like extremely darker.
It's noticeable.
It is noticeably dark. And when you put it on your face, it does oxidize. I don't know if it was like the chemistry of my skin when I first put it on.
Right.
Because I used this first. I had them for a little while and then I gave them to her.
And just so you know, we don't tell each other our opinions.
No.
We each make our own opinions and then we talk about our experiences with the foundation, just so there's no bias.
So, I did not like the fact that it oxidized.
Who likes that? Nobody.
I like it to be more true to what it is. If anything, then now that I know it oxidizes, I would get it a shade lighter.
Mm-hmm.
So then that way, maybe it would be more true to my skin color. I don't like how cakey it looks on my face. And I have oily skin and I feel like it just
doesn't blend.
No, it's too hard to move. It's not very malleable.
And because it's so thick, like you can get a thick foundation, it will still blend out, but damp sponge, it doesn't matter. It just does not
Don't use it
blend.
with a brush, no.
No, because then it's streaky.
It's just not my favorite. I don't think it's worth the $6. Maybe if you have excessively oily skin,
it might work.
It might work. I'm not saying it won't work for you, but I have oily to combination skin. Maybe over the summer when I have excessively oily skin, maybe this will work for me and I'll try it again. Currently, because it's still New England and it's still who God only knows what this weather is, because
one day it's 65, the next is 40. So this is not a reliable foundation by any means. Color-wise, oxidation-wise, consistency-wise.
But the packaging's very reliable.
So there's that. My dry skin, it just was bad. It was bad. If you have dry skin, I wouldn't recommend it at all.
I mean, I don't think it looks terrible on you.
No, but it took a lot of work to get to this point because I'm wearing it today. But
I don't think it looks terrible on you.
But it took a lot of work and I had to sit there longer than I would have liked. So for me, I don't want to sit there and blend and, have to worry about it oxidizing or anything like that. I just don't care.
I feel like the color suits you better than it would me.
Because
I would look like I have a nice tan.
It's more on the yellow tone side, and I'm more neutral to yellow.
And I'm more neutral to pink.
That's why the color isn't as bad on me as it was to you, but I
look like I had a good tan.
So the verdict for dry skin is definitely not.
The verdict for when it's combination to oily, maybe oily, I don't know. I'll let you know in the summer.
Yeah, I won't be trying it anymore because I don't like it.
As for the Serum Foundation, it is in the same shade, in that 1.2
Pink.
I think they have, it's pink undertones. I think they have a yellow undertone set.
The serum worked good on me, this shade, so
even
I was
in the
happy
pink
with it.
undertones, not even in the yellow undertones. I wonder what the yellow undertones would look.
That's something we did not try. This is a good color match for me as well, just like her. but I do have more neutral skin, so I can lean one way or the other, I feel like, and you're more
pink.
On the pink tone than you are neutral. This was way easier to blend out.
Oh my goodness. I liked it better with a brush than a sponge.
I liked it with a sponge.
This is not like a full coverage foundation. This is more like, it can be built up to a light to medium. It's more medium coverage with a brush than it is if you use it with a sponge.
I'm using it with a sponge. I have dry skin, but even though it does soak up a little bit of product, I'm not gonna lie that it does that, because it does. I love the finish, and I feel like it lasts a good amount of time.
Does it last all day?
No. By any means, it's not a long wearing foundation, but it just looks like your skin, but better, in my opinion.
Yeah, so if you're like going to the store, you know, you want to put like mascara on, some under eye concealer, this, and like you want to put on like a lip gloss or like a neutral lippy and go, this is like a good everyday foundation. I feel like this is like a good one.
If you're gonna be at work from 9 to 5, I don't know, it might not last as long on you.
It's not a good 9 to 5 foundation.
No.
I have tested that out.
I love it. It's a great everyday foundation, in my opinion. You want that full coverage all day. This is not going to be a full coverage all day kind of thing. You could also put like a powder foundation on top of it, and that might make it last longer, but I like the finish without a powder.
Yeah, I'm wearing this one today. Go figure.
I'm wearing this shitty one. Is what it is.
I'm wearing this one today, and I feel like my skin looks great.
Right.
And I didn't powder it or anything, and like I said, I'm the one who has a more oily face. I have, you know, combo oily skin.
I get oily in my forehead area.
I have it's mainly my T-zone. My cheeks get oily too, so it goes beyond my T-zone. I get really dry like right under here, but this foundation, I feel like it doesn't cling to any like dry patches that I do have, but it also like doesn't create more oil either. And I don't know if it's because it has a serum in it, and I love serums, so I don't know if it's that, and I don't know what serum's in it.
I don't exactly know the ingredients and like what is more prominent than others. This reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I think I was telling you this last night, was it? That's what it reminds me of. This, I feel, even has more of a natural coverage even to that one.
Yeah, and I feel like this one like makes my skin feel better.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when I take it off, I feel like I have like used, what is the word?
Like done skincare.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Is it? No, we're not saying it
No,
is.
it's not.
But it has that feeling of like after you put on your serum and your moisturizer and whatever you do, it's a very natural feeling.
And obviously the packaging is great. For
Would
$6, yes.
For dry skin, I would definitely recommend the Ordinary Serum Foundation.
And I would recommend it for combination oily skin.
It's very worth a shot, and the other one I feel like is just not.
I feel like this doesn't get recognized enough.
I haven't really heard much about it, to
And
be honest.
it's always sold out.
The thing is, the Ordinary, I feel like it doesn't restock enough. Like, everything is always sold out, I feel like. Like, all their
it's made of
skincare.
all natural stuff, so I feel like they don't make a ton of it.
True.
So it's always sold out. But I feel like it's definitely worth a shot.
So after that, that's going to finish our review on the Serum Foundation and also the High Coverage Foundation from The Ordinary.
If you've already tested this, please leave a comment down below and tell us your opinion.
Because everyone would like to know your opinion as well.
Or if you have a foundation you want us to try,
leave that as a comment down below as well. Again, like and subscribe to the channel and follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram.
Until next time, see ya real soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I think it's good.
I feel like
you need to move it a smidge this way.
Hold on, I'm not all the way back to my seat.
Is my head cut off?
Now I'm cut off.
You can see better than me.
No, you're cut off.
I'll push over. Oh, no, too much.
Hold on, I gotta go.